Welcome back. Well, today we're going to play Five Nights at Freddy's Revisited. We're going to play story mode. And we're going to play night 1. I do have hiccups right now, so that's great.
Hey Mike, how are things back at home?
About the same. Reading an interesting autobiography. What about you?
Nothing that interesting. Just gave someone a speeding ticket earlier. Any luck job hunting?
I've tried making some calls. Nobody seems that interested though.
You know, I saw an advertisement in the newspaper during my break. Looks like that one family restaurant is looking for work.
Which one? Freddy's?
It's the only one in town, yeah. Think you're interested?
I think I'll try giving them a call. Thanks for the heads up, Ness.
You're welcome. I need to get back on duty now, though. Wish you luck.
Thanks a lot. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Five Nights at Freddy Fazbear's Revisited. Bonnie the Bun Buns. Chica. Not one Monday, 17/10/19. 92. I'm going to the secure.
Coffee machine. Just 6 hours of this for a week.
You can open. Close my. Our little annoyance. Find it in the lockers. Why? What'd that even do?
Hello? Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to, help you get settled in on your first night. Believe it or not, I actually worked in that office before you, finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact. So, I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll do fine. So, let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, magical place for kids and grown-ups alike.
Yes.
Fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering the damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned of bleach and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about, alright? Also, I want to give you a huge thanks for actually taking the shit this week, since we were kind of tight in legal settlements, so, thanks a lot. Oh, also, while I remember, this is very important, by the way, so listen up. You see those...
I got the honk achievement.
Up on the stage? Those are the animatronics here. Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, respectively. Those are the animatronics here. They do get a bit once in a while tonight, but do I blame them? Absolutely not. Look, from their perspective, if I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night, too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, so obviously we're gonna need to show them a little respect, right? Okay, so, just a heads up, the characters do tend to wander a bit. Erupt in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up that they get turned off for too long. They used to be a lot more around during the day too, but the flight of 87. Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Also, just wanted to mention something about the power here. Now, let me tell you something. This building's old, and I mean, like, old. So the power here gets a bit trippy. And see the doors on your left and right? Those are used to keep intruders out. Keep yourself safe. So, if the power does happen to run out, the doors go up. It's kind of a failsafe, so you don't get stuck inside there. Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours during your shift, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll they will most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, that sounds very bizarre, but stick with me on this one. Now, since that's technically against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to, forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with, cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices. Especially around, the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and possibly death. The only parts that you'd like to see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth when they pop out.
The hiccups are making me angry.
Yeah, did they not tell you this when they signed you up? But hey, first day should be a breeze. We'll chat with you tomorrow. Check with cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power, alright? Good night.
Well, I don't know why we need to look back here. Apparently we do. Don't stare at me, you rat. This is a Roblox game, and it's called FNaf Revisited. So if you guys want to play that, it's on Roblox. So yeah. They move in real time. They move in real time. Well, I get heart attack just then, but Why does it make that sound? Huh? Okay, but like, what time is it though? Oh, it's 6. Huh. What could go wrong? Do we do night 2? Yeah, let's do night 2. Oh, is Foxy gonna wake up now? It's Tuesday! I'm gonna look around a minute before we go to the office.
Wish they had a coffee machine.
Before it was, I hope they have a coffee machine. And then it was like, wait a minute, I wish they had a coffee machine. Because now they don't, there's no coffee machine. What?
Those skeletons look pretty freaky, especially in terms of anatomy. Why do they even have an upper jaw? It's like that mouth was made for biting or something. Jesus, oh my. Yeah, no, okay. So you stop when I look at you. Okay, no, screw that. I'm getting out of here.
That's concerning. I wonder if there's more of those. Now I really want to look around, because I want to see if there's more. Okay, well there's...
HR really is that cheap to make me fix up the games here. I might dabble a bit into technology from time to time, sure, but I'm absolutely not a professional mechanic. Alright, that should do it for now. Time for a dessert. Nope, not dealing with that. Nope.
Alright. Are you in here? Of course you are. Alright. Is there anything in the hallways? Yeah. I agree.
Let's just get this over with.
Nope. Yeah, here's one.
Okay, so, I know this sounds crazy, but recently I've seen the animatronics acting strangely at night. On the cameras, for example, they just started walking freely. They haven't done that since, like, the opening of the place back in '84. Sometimes it sounds like they're wailing, too. Must be the motors acting up or something like that. I'm gonna have to ask the engineers about this. I know there's a rational explanation. There's gotta be.
So what I'm going to assume is that okay, so what we got the achievement to the Grand Line. But what I'm going to assume is that more and more of those VHS things are going to probably spawn. as the nights progress. But I'm still gonna check around because why not?
Those skeletons look
No. We listen to that one. We listen to that one. We listen to the other one. We listen to the one here. Okay, let's actually start the night. Wait. Okay. Yeah, let's start the night now. Let's actually begin.
Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't really come off stage very often. I heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are some blind spots in your camera views, and those blind spots have to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something, or in this case, someone, on your cameras, be sure to check the door lights. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain and Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that, he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Well, Jake is off the stage, but I really don't trust Bonnie, so... Oh, heck nah. What I'm gonna hope is that was Bonnie leaving. Good. Stay away from my office. Oh, heck nah. Why am I the one that has to deal with this? Why do I have to have this job? Why couldn't I have literally gotten any other job on the planet? Like, why would I stay here after one night? Like, I understand, like, money's tight, but, like, bro, you can find a He backed off? Nah. Oh. Chica, can you just... There you are. I'm heavily concerned. You know what? It'd be really pog if you, like, left. Yeah, like... Yo, Bonnie, it'd be, like, really pog if y'all just stayed away from my office for a little bit. Like, it'd be really pog. Okay, nice. An eye and an arm. Duper, duper, duper. We beat the game! We did not beat the game, actually, like, at all. Next up is Night Trace. It's loading. I'm gonna do night 1, 2, and 3 in this episode, and then night 4 and 5 in the next episode. What? You know, Freddy, I understand Freddy, but why is the endoskeleton... What about the endoskeleton? Endoskeleton? What is the endoskeleton doing? I don't like this. Stop. Okay, we check in this room. I'm gonna look for more things that may...
Just 3 more nights.
3? Oh, well, yeah, I guess counting this night. Do.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You know, man, I do too.
Okay, so.
No.
Animatronics acting street.
Okay, so I don't think there's any new VHS tape stuffs. I have a really bad feeling about this night because of you. I don't know what to do about you two. I know how to counter Freddy, but I don't know how to deal with those two. Maybe the phone will explain.
Hello? Hello? Hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last as long. I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died, absolutely not. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things start getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into your Freddy suit, how about trying to play dead? You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that, maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a metal skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind, scratch that. It's, just best not to get caught. Also, while I remember, you know the endoskeleton sitting backstage, right? So, that little bugger tends to be a bit of a pain at times, especially during later shifts. It usually tends to make its way from the backstage towards the generator room to fill with the generator, which in turn drains your power. Your lights will start flickering like crazy, too. In case that ever does happen, just flick the switch that's at the back of the office. It'll turn off the power for a bit, but it makes the endo short circuit, causing it to reset. Just make sure to turn the power back on, you know. Don't want to be alone in the dark for too long. Okay, I think that's about it. I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
So he's gonna mess with my power. Amazing. Amazing. Feeling thirsty. Doop. guy doesn't seem to really be being a nuisance yet, so... It'll be fine, probably. My dog is growling for some reason. Why isn't it turning off? That's the problem. Where'd Bendo Boyo go? Woman's gone. Can I? So that's what little guy does. Little guy doesn't seem to be that bad. We don't really have to... He's pretty easy to deal with. That's why I don't think he's that bad. Alright. Well... Chicken makes away from the stage and rolls throughout the pizzeria if you should. Pots and pans assume it's Chica. If she reaches your right door, close it before she enters the office. Well, I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah! Anyway, I want to play all day. Bye!